see the...
Yeah, I see a person.
Oh, you know what? Okay. Somebody said hello.
Hi. I'm playing Knack right now, and I think this is a very good game because I think the story, sometimes it's a little bit stupid how the characters, they don't find out like, oh, the bad guy, one our characters are a betrayer, and the betrayer right now, he kind of wants me because he found like something that's just supposed to do with me, but I don't know what it is. Darn it.
Someone wants you to say hi, Serena.
Hi, Serena.
Don't forget you push the R button to move.
All right.
No. Hey, Adam. Adam's talking to you.
Really?
Yeah. Tom, thank you for the Switch game.
Oh, thanks for the code for the money, and thanks for the Switch about that thing, because I really like this. I really want to get this Splatoon, man. I didn't really want to spend my money, so thank you, Adam. What is this? Is this a vacuum cleaner?
Needs to die, whatever it is. Oh. There was things in the vacuum cleaner.
That was kind of weird.
JD, how many languages can you speak?
About 3.
2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Wow. Good. Mamma mia.
Just wait for them to talk to you.
Oh.
Now hit.
Ooh, that's a cute guy. But I have very low health right now, so. Huh.
Oh, one punch?
Yeah.
Why do you like this thing?
I think the fighting, it's really cool how like you get like ultimates. I can show you. I'll show you an ultimate later when more guys are out. Like you can make a tornado or shoot or do like some super punch or stuff like that.
No. Adam says Splatoon 2 is a really cool game. He says it's better than this.
Hey, I found a secret. I wonder, do I have
Ooh.
something that's close to it? Don't need it. I don't.
I need 15 of those, and it gives you a vampire knack. Ooh, look at the vampire knack. He's made out of red. Okay.
Ice Knack.
That is, no, brittle. Yeah, you're right. Some kind of...
But I thought I already have Brittle Knack.
It's different. And that's sunstone knack.
Ooh.
Wow, that's cool. Okay.
Hope I get the vampire knack.
Shadowcat wants to know, what's your favorite food?
Maybe I am not so sure.
You need to leave, JD.
What?
Get out of here.
Okay, I don't know how. Oh yeah, right. Okay, got it.
What's your favorite food?
I am not. I'm still thinking. Maybe candy. Candy is good. Tastes good.
Not really food.
Okay.
What's your favorite dinner?
Oh, lasagna. could I get that guy if I use my...
No, don't. They're not meant to fight. They're just meant to
What, me?
dodge.
Miss. Oh, darn it. Yeah, explode, you robot. Wait, are those people's peoples, or are they not alive? I don't
With
think
the
they're...
sword?
Yeah.
That was the person.
I don't think they're alive because just then when I kill them, they weren't like...
That's because it's a kid's game. If it's a kid's game, they don't want to show people like dying, so they just disappear.
Those are security beams. And look, there's a discharge weapon too. If we break those beams, we're toast.
Well, up won't get us out, but we can't
Are
stay
you gonna
here.
get a motorcycle when you grow up,
Let's
JD?
go.
I'm not so sure.
Really?
Might just get a bicycle. I'll see if when I try out the motorcycle. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one of my ultimates right now. One of my favorite ones. Oh, that one didn't work well because it was too close to me, so I didn't got to, you know, shoot that far.
What about a scooter? You gonna get a scooter when you get older?
I already said I'll see if I like it.
No, motorcycles and scooters are different.
Oh, the same answer. I'll see if I like it. I'll try it out. Oh, dodge left and he was at the left. So. Wasn't bad.
Will this game be banned when China invades Texas? China's been saying they're gonna invade for the last 80 years. It's never happened yet, so I'm not holding my breath. No, but in theory, let's do your question. Oh, cool. That's an ultimate?
Yeah.
If China does take over, they would leave the government in place, same as they did with Hong Kong. So no, nothing would change for the most part.
My classmates, they're pretty funny. They say America have been by zombies already a half. So a half of America peoples are already zombies. And I'm like, are you sure? Have you ever seen one? And they're like, nope. And I'm like, so? Tell me when you see one. Don't tell me when you heard of one. Double kill.
Acid Wave says most Americans are as lazy as zombies. Says American people are lazy like zombies.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes.
Oh snap, we live. Hey JD, says Triple.
Let's go!
No. When they break it, it gives it to me. Did you saw it, Daddy?
Oh really?
Yeah. When they break it,
when their wall breaks it. Is the audio okay, guys? You can hear us over the game's music?
Hmm?
I asked them a question.
Can they hear it, Daddy?
You can hear me, yeah. You got a microphone. I'm sitting next to you.
My favorite attack right now is to just jump up and then double jump and then attack. That does less damage from the normal attacks, but stuns them. So
it stuns them.
Yeah. My hands can go through the wall, Dad.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's like a...
Glitch?
Yeah, kind of like a glitch. A graphic glitch. Yeah, well, it's comfortable on the PlayStation. You're sitting in front on the couch, in front of the big TV, especially if I'm playing with my son.
Why?
Someone's asking why we always use the PlayStation and not computer. Because my computer is better than my PlayStation, but we use the PlayStation. Dutiful. Who is Dutiful? Is that like... I forget. I know who Dutiful's real name is what? I forget. Someone I know. I forget who it is. It is noon on Saturday. I picked up my son this morning from his mom's house. We went by an orphanage.
Please make me bigger.
We went by an
Nope,
orphanage to
not.
make fun of the orphans, and now we are playing PlayStation.
Ooh, double kill.
We didn't really make orphans, but we did go to an orphanage. The orphans, they sell stuff. So I went there and I bought some banana bread.
My dad's eating it right now.
Yeah, I just ate it. It was good.
What did it taste like, Dad?
It was good. It was like a little sweet bread, a little bit of banana taste. I might buy another.
Was it soft?
It was pretty good. You would like it. East Coast, it's 2 a.m. time, yeah. Orphans sell crack and they play Knack. Adam's funny today. Hey Adam, are you on Adderall today? Because you're pretty quick. Oh Adam, I was researching it and you can get Adderall in Taiwan. There's only like, you have to go to like a psychological hospital and you have to prove or whatever. Sorry.
What? Why would the plane fly by itself? Like
I looked into it. No, I looked into it, Adam. They even said specifically, like somebody wrote online specifically where you could go to get it.
Fell for the old remote-controlled plane trick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See what Victor's up to with those relics. Gonna need to find a way past those security beams, though.
Nah, I know there's Ritalin here anywhere, but no, somebody listed specifically where you could get Adderall. Okay, sorry. My son's trying to.
What we need to do is find a way past those beams.
I know the way to pass those beeps.
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Good.
Hey, Knack. You see those patrol robots? They're using clear crystals in their spotlights. Let's go and disassemble about 20 of them.
What exactly will that get us?
It will just be easier to show you. We'll be right back.
What do you know, scientist? If we see robots, kill it.
No, don't walk in the light. Punch me back.
Just as I thought. Clear crystal.
I got your back.
That was a pun. I got your back. Get it, guys? That's pretty good. That was a good joke, dude. You can't walk in the light. You can't walk in the light.
So no lights allowed.
You should have just walked onto the back. And then...
Can have 20 guys find out.
I'll pick them up. You keep
I think I have to kill 20 of them. 20 of them.
M13, you a QT
Hello.
pie. Storm Station says, hey M. It's not M, it's JD. Well, I'm reading. Someone didn't think maybe they should equip the night guard robots with night vision? You still airsofting him? No, I haven't in a long time, and I should. I was in a group, like a chat group, on a on an app, and it was all a bunch of foreigners who play airsoft.
Hey, Daddy.
And they kicked me because I went so rarely with them that they ended up kicking me out of the group. So now I don't even know where they're meeting anymore.
Hey, do you know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm just going in the light and see what's going to happen.
See what happens, sure. That guy, oh,
Nothing bad. They just see me. That's it.
that guy's pretty tough though, I like him.
When I want to kill those guys. When I want to fight those guys. Nope. I have to fight
Well, you have to, I think, JD.
20. But I don't think that's those guys. Well, it could be. Fight the human first.
Video topic. You feel about people knowing you and JD, but you knowing barely anything about them, yeah. Yeah, it's weird, because some people, you know, people contact me on Facebook, and they talk to me as if I'm their friend, and they know me, but I don't know them, so it's always a bit awkward. Ooh, you're almost there. Oh. Oh, okay. We can go to the next place now.
But there's still some bad guys back there that I can fight and then give me more.
Yeah, that robot counts. Because before you had 4, now you have 6. How about a Husqvarna? I'll say what I always say. You buy Japanese or buy nothing. You know, like, Italian bikes are more expensive, less reliable. They are cooler though. If you're rich, you can get an Italian bike and not worry about the fact that you're paying more and you're gonna have to fix it more. But, you know, and the Husqvarna, same thing. It's, you know, you got to buy one of the big 4: Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki, or Yamaha. Those are reliable. They're high tech. They're cheap. Anything else, you're looking at problems. So yeah. Jake Scar asks JD, "What is this game about?"
Goblins. They keep attacking our town, and then I'm like, oh, so does that mean I have to kill the goblins? And that's my mission, but there's one of the betrayers that want to kidnap Knack, and right now I'm fighting his minions to, you know. I died.
Dutiful. You're the Mexican, right? Charles. Dutiful is Charles, am I right?
What, Charles watching me?
I think so.
I like the slow motion parts.
Yeah, it's always cool.
And if there's a slow motion happening, I know that, like, I win. So, like, every time when you kill someone, you get a slow motion.
Yeah. That's shadow cut. Don't say that. That's not true. It's like a myth. You play old school RuneScape? No, I never got into RuneScape. I was my first online game was Ultima Online, and then I was playing City of Heroes, and that's about it for online games. JD, what's your favorite movie?
What was the movie about? What was the name of the movie that has the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny and the Sand Guy?
Oh, really? That's your favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but yeah, like Jack Frost or something.
Yeah, Jack Frost. Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, the animated movie about Santa Claus and Jack Frost and Easter Bunny.
And Sandman, Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who's Sandman? He just gives you good dreams, and I think the main bad guy is Darkman.
Later, Adam. Adam's leaving.
Oh, okay.
Rise of the Guardians. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Buffalo's here.
Ah, Buffalo's.
You know Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
The guy that plays Overwatch with you.
Yeah. And your game too.
Yeah, he plays my Fortnite.
Yeah.
A few more, Knack.
I stopped playing Fortnite. I haven't played it. Where are you originally from? Wow, you must be new to my channel.
Canada.
Canada, yeah. Get Overwatch more depth. I have Overwatch. I'm good at Overwatch.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm not good at Overwatch.
Jonathan's here. Jonathan, Hey, Jonathan, did you meet JD? I'm not sure.
Who's Jonathan?
He's a chubby Japanese guy who's married to a hot blonde. He got her pregnant so that way he could force her to marry him because he's short and fat.
Oh, okay. What's rude to say?
JD just said, was it rude to say that?
Daddy, everyone's watching. Don't embarrass us.
Yeah, it was super rude. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. He didn't get her pregnant. I don't think he could get a woman pregnant, to be honest. Hey, Jonathan. Don't mind me. I'm just a bit salty because you promised to move out here and be my best friend and teach English out here, and then you flaked. Well, if Katie does want a baby, just tell her to come visit me, Jonathan. I'll help her out.
I heard someone said help. Don't they need a light?
Hey, Jonathan, there's a school for sale right now, and they only want like about $40,000 US, and I have friends that would invest, so I was thinking about going and checking out the school and whatnot, and I could just manage it, and then people could invest in it, and then I'd have my own school, and I'd pay them back with the earnings and whatnot.
I think that's enough. Knack,
What's that?
remember what you
Glass?
did with the icicles? I need you to move those crystals into your body the same way.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Crystals. I think it's diamond.
Ooh, a new knack.
Oh yeah. Oh, everyone.
I didn't think it was
Before
possible.
I found a bunch of ice because I was in a tunnel, and then I just took all the ice and
Yes.
I got like giant and all.
Now, Knack, this next
But
trick
let's
I
see
can
what can the
you
new
concentrate
knack do.
and move whatever part of you's doing the thinking into the crystals. Just leave the relics behind.
Yeah, it's like the school rents, but they have like they're just re-signing a 5-year contract. So what you're paying for is
Wow, look!
a school with a curriculum, and then it has all the
present to you
students.
Stealth Knack.
The school is full, so
Very nice.
Cool, awesome,
And-
metal.
want you
I
to
need
get
to go
through
check
those
the
laser
school out
beams
and then.
shut them down.
Triangle.
Remember,
Derp, derp,
Oh,
derp, derp.
beams detect
wow!
you'll
Tri
be
triangle
destroyed.
can change. Now what should I do?
Hey, I don't know. I think you can just walk through it. Yeah.
I think I have
Yeah, I think you're glass, and I think the lasers just should go straight through you.
I'm kind of curious what those things are.
They probably shoot you if you touch the lasers. Normally, it's a trap or something.
I'm gonna try to turn on those straps.
Good night, AAA. No, JD, come on. Don't waste time.
Okay, battle.
JD, do you speak better English or better Chinese?
Maybe Chinese. I'm gonna see what they see. What they see.
Oh, that's cool. You can switch between the two.
Yeah. A triangle.
So, whoa.
Darn it. I saw those. Wonder if I get much bigger when I'm ice. I meant,
I think the best. I think the best thing was when Jonathan was here and he got pulled over by the police for riding without a license on a scooter that was like all modded on Hello Kitty. That was so you were so we were all laughing so hard, and except for your wife. I think she was like honestly worried for you. Funniest shit ever.
Is there a way to say no?
JD, don't look in
I don't want to look, but
okay.
There's only X, so.
Yeah, whenever you go to that screen, it turns off the video. That was hilarious. Don't forget, like, for those of you that have done my tour before, like, a cheaper option if you want to come back to Taiwan and you don't want to do the full tour is just come out here and rent a room from me. Because I have all the extra vehicles, so you get a room plus a motorcycle for the price of a room. So you pretty much get, like, you know. But for legal reasons, I should say, you rent a scooter off of me and you get the room for free. Because I'm not a licensed hotel or whatever. But I can legally... I'm pretty sure I can legally give you a room for free, because who's to stop me from letting people sleep at my house? And then you can just go out and explore on your own. I wish I would have known that before. Yeah, you come to Taiwan, and then for like, I don't know, $30, $40 a day, you get a room and a motorcycle, which is, you know, you're literally just renting. Like, I rented a scooter in Australia and it cost me like $100 a day or something crazy. I rented it for a couple of days just so I could make videos in Australia. So I think for like 2 days it cost me $200. For $200, you could rent a room and a motorcycle in Taiwan for 5 days.
Oh, already took the secret.
I would come, but I'm afraid you may molest me. Herp, derp, double derp. Yeah, I probably would. Is it like Airbnb rental? Well, it's like that, yeah. I have a whole floor. I have like an extra bedroom with its own bathroom. So, you have your own floor. You got your own privacy and everything. And then, you know, like, I'm a professional tour guide, so I can give you hints and advice on where to travel each day. From experience, he's very needy but gentle. Stormistrations. Your cousin's an idiot. I hate people that don't do my tours. It sounds weird, but like, for example, right now there's an acquaintance of mine from Canada who's here. It's a friend of a friend. And I contacted them and I'm like, yeah, well, why don't you book me for a day tour? And they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm with my boyfriend and he's been to Taiwan before, so I think we'll be okay. Oh, your boyfriend's visited Taiwan before, so therefore he'll know better where to go and what to do, as opposed to me, a professional tour guide for the last 8 years, who's been traveling around Taiwan for the last 20 years. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely stick with your boyfriend, you moron. Well, like, but I meant like she could bring her boyfriend along, you know, like the two of them come and I'll give them a date. Like, there's locals who have hired me for day tours, and then people are like, "Oh, we don't need you for a tour because we visited here once for a week a year ago." I'm like, there's people that live here permanently that hire me.
It's the strangest thing. Whatever I am doesn't want to be far from this.
Gotta go. My lady friend is calling. Buffalo's pretending like he has a girlfriend.
Okay. I think I saw some secrets back here that I didn't pick up. Nope. Okay.
Shadow Cut asks, is it expensive to visit Taiwan? No, everything in Taiwan is comparable to Mexico in prices. So it's very... The only thing that's expensive is the airplane ticket. And if you shop around and you get... If you really shop around, you can get airplane tickets for as cheap as like $500.
So it's gonna make me
$500-$600. Two-way.
Eye Snack.
Once you hear everything's cheap.
It's gonna make me use Eye Snack to fight these guys.
Oh, okay.
Because the ground, it's all.
Laser, yeah.
And if I get hit
No,
once...
you can change into the big guy, but when the laser comes, you have to change back to ice.
Or maybe I could just run
No,
with it.
you can change, yeah, you can change to the big guy. Just don't let the laser touch you. That's all. There you go. But still decently cheap, yeah. Hey, Dutiful, they recently, there's an article recently that I read. It says that they said the salaries in Taiwan are comparable to Mexico. It was a news article that was comparing the two.
I don't need those guys.
Somebody else asked a question, but I forget what it was, and it's already moved off. If I didn't answer your question and you already asked it, just ask it again. Yeah, look at Adam. Adam's the man when it comes to cheap tickets. He just said you can fly from New York all the way to Taiwan for like 300, 400 bucks. But that's got to be one way, Adam, right? That's one way.
I'm gonna try to use this guy and use his ultimate.
Yeah, so definitely one way. Yeah. So, but still, if its total is 800 bucks, that's super cheap. Yeah, 1300 is the norm, but if you shop around, you can get these deals. Like, oh, there you go. Somebody did $700 round trip. See, yeah, that's a thing, man. There's ways. You just gotta put some effort into it. Maybe book in advance or whatever. $700 round trip, so that's $350 each way, which is comparable to what Adam said. That's amazing. That's amazing. When I fly back to Canada, holy cow, is that expensive. Me and my son went recently. It was like, I don't know, it was like $1,600 each. Hi, Confetti Ninja. Oh yeah, from Europe, it's only $400 or $500 round trip. Wow. Yeah, it is crazy cheap. And then you could stay at my house for like 2 weeks. It'd only be like with a vehicle. That's the crazy thing. Like when I go back to Canada, my big thing is the most expensive thing would be like renting a vehicle. I got friends that can stay with for free, but they don't always have an extra car. And it sucks if you gotta, you know, if you're back and you've only got limited amount of time to have use public transport.
I think the human, they should be fighting too sometimes. Like
Nobody wants to go to America, Charles. Well, 2 weeks, it'd be about $30 a day, a little bit more, like $36 a day. So just 14 times 30, 36 for derp.
It looks like he's using those giant relics in some kind of motor.
ooh, that's
That is a motor for a hovercar scaled up 1,000-fold. With it, you could power an airship 2
Hey,
miles
Adam,
long.
some Vietnamese people were recently...
Let's see what else we can
Sorry.
figure out.
Adam, recently some Vietnamese people who took a boat to try to get into Taiwan to run away from Vietnam, and they died.
ooh, new robot.
Vietnamese
Ow, that hurt.
immigrants. Yes. Ooh, cool. Ninja robot. He kind of looks like the guy from Stretch.
Huh. Yeah.
Little.
Oh. Yeah, just hold on. If any of you guys have Netflix, you guys should watch
Stretch Armstrong?
no, Young Justice.
Young Justice.
It's pretty cool. Like there's like a Superman boy. It's like a clone of Superman, but it's a kid. It's all like everyone's a kid. Kind of like that. Teenage. Not kids. Can't be.
I think Robin's the only kid. He's like 10 years old. No, I think
No.
he's a teen.
The Kazam. Mr. Marvel.
What is your SR on OW? I don't know what that means.
Eddie? It's
What?
it's
DC.
wait, Eddie?
Look out!
What was that kid called? Let me think. Kazam.
Oh,
He's
Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, easily.
10 years old. Let's just beat this one-on-one.
Oh, I don't play competitive mode. I just play quick match. I play games casually. I'm not, I don't understand. Like, I don't work very much, and I have a lot of free time, and I still don't understand how people get good enough in games to play competitively. Like, they must play, like, 16 hours a day. And I don't understand how anyone could or would do that. People are saying you're good at the game.
Oh, thanks. Who said that, Eddie?
Kok Sung Wong.
Thank you, Kok Sung Wong.
Jake says you're better than me.
At what?
Games.
That's not true. At Overwatch, I play against robots, and my dad play against real people on hard. So I think the person that said that was a little bit wrong. Maybe. Oh, wrong one. They haven't saw this one yet. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, now it's three, so. That was what it really looked like.
JD will all get all the girls in the future. Hey, Shinji. Hey, Shinji. JD has no interest in girls now.
Yeah.
Oh, JD recently told his mom that when he grows up, he doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want to have a wife. He wants to be like Dad and just be at home by himself so he can play video games and do whatever he wants.
Bound to find a clue or two in here.
I think you just want to get your hands on enough of those giant relics to build something of your own.
Right, Lucas, I do. I haven't felt this excited in years. So, I would appreciate it if you would help me figure out where they came from.
Well, this does look like a schematic of a mine.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet that went down well. Exactly.
It looks like
I know.
he marked every spot where he found a giant relic.
No, he's not gay.
The deeper he went, the more he found, until his path was finally blocked by this door.
Hey, later, Jonathan.
It must have been very frustrating for him. He only found enough relics to build that giant
Jonathan
motor,
says
and
thank
then
you
no
for
more.
letting him watch you play.
Yes, Knack.
You're welcome, but thanks for watching me play.
No, I think I'm really the key. See the holes in the door?
Yeah, I got a video. Hey, Vashon, you saw my video about JD being gay, right? I got a video says the title of my video is "If My Son Was Gay."
Oh, which Which leaves only one
Seriously,
question.
you made that video?
Where
Yep.
is the mine?
It's Trogdell Mine.
Huh?
It has to be. Look. There's Victor's old castle up on the hill next to it.
Oh, but this is wonderful. Time for us to get going.
Yeah, just do it. I don't know. I think just do a search for M13 if my son was gay or M13 gay. Yeah, he's like, seriously? I made a video on me being gay. How many genders are there, M? There's
What?
Nah, somebody's asking me. There's 2 genders, and then there's a multitude of sexualities. That's my answer.
We caught up with the doctor's plane and brought it down, but it was empty. The plane was being
Jake's
flown
guard.
remotely.
Oh, sorry.
Be on guard.
Wait till the
I
talking's
believe they're
finished.
still somewhere on the palace.
Yes, we never left. What are you trying to accomplish, Victor? Kidnap and mayhem just so you can build a bigger airship?
So you saw the motor. Impressive, isn't it? Yet in another sense, it's simply a toy. Powerful as they are, there's only so much
Is he
I can
gonna
do.
build a bigger Knack and just kill me?
I'll have unlimited numbers of them. Then you'll see what becomes possible.
What? World conquest?
Nothing so mundane, I assure you. But Doctor, why are you here? Could it be that you feel the pull as well? You should be back in the Goblin Village with Ryder right now, trying to figure out where all those weapons came from. Yet, instead, here you are, breaking into other people's homes. Reminds me of the Doctor of long ago. Before
I think he
Charlotte
wants to like make me go away and then
About Charlotte.
just build a
That's
big
enough.
weapon.
Victor, pack your bags. You're about to take a long vacation from this place.
Ow, that hurt.
This way.
Thank you, Katrina.
Hey, Masashi. Masashi says I block one of his accounts because he contradicted my views. And he's an idiot because you got people like Dan
Wow.
Burke on my Facebook page.
Hey, you gotta look at this guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Never saw
There's a
him.
lot of people on my Facebook page that contradict everything that I say. And I won't block anyone for doing it. It's just a matter of how you do it. If you come onto my Facebook page and you're like, LOL, you're an idiot to believe in this, you're so stupid, ha ha ha, then yeah, I'll block you. And I'm not blocking you because you think differently than me. I'm blocking you because you're a rude loser who types shit like LOL sad, like you just did now. Hey, Vashon and Herp, you guys realize you're using a 9-year-old playing video games as a forum to discuss transgenders and their sexualities. It's a bit odd. Oh, Adam says that you're showing off. Are you showing off, JD? You're so good you're showing off?
No. Just a little.
What breed was Babao? Babao was an actual breed. She was a Taiwan Tugo. It's I think it's spelled Tougo. I think so. You can Google it, or Formosan Mountain Dog. Formosan, Formosan. Formosan dog. Legally, you need to be 18 years old to ride scooters in Taiwan. But I had a 16-year-old do my full tour, rode all the way around the island, and he was the youngest person to ever to do my tour, and he was here with his father, and his father was like 60 something years. His father was like 60 or 70 years old, and he was the oldest person to do my tour. So we had the youngest and the oldest doing it at the same time. I thought Babao was a terrier. That's Xiaomei. That's the dog I have now, the black one. Babao is the yellow dog that passed away. Xiaomei she's part terrier. Not a terrier, she's part. You should try to attack his back. Oh, he's finished shooting.
Do you think I should just suicide?
Did you suicide?
Yep. Or maybe no.
So he was breaking the law, only doing it. No, because I think he had an international driver's license. So he had a license from another country. So if you got a license, you can drive, right? I'm doing my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. Vashon, you're not allowed to be in mechanical engineering if you're gay. You need to get into like ballet or flowers or something like that, or interior design. Sorry, you're gonna have to quit your. But when I'm done, I want to do your tour. I totally get it on scooters. Yeah, not Hank Hill, not allowed. I'm gonna phone your school, Vashon, tell them you're gay. You're gonna get kicked out of all your engineering classes. Now he's not gonna do my tour anymore. He teased me.
We've got them on the run.
So far, I think we've only had one gay guy do my tours. And it was funny because I'm fully challenging the stereotypes of being a manly man. Yeah, no, we had a gay guy do my tour before, and he was a manly man. He was this like 6'2", somewhat muscular farmer from Canada, and he had a beard and a deep voice. And it was funny because we didn't know Shadow wrote homophobic jokes. The jokes aren't homophobic, they're gay jokes, but they're not homophobic. Homophobic means anti-gay. No one's anti-gay here, we're just making gay jokes. Like I make black jokes with my black friends. That doesn't mean I'm anti-black. It's just jokes. Do you still have your Suzuki Swift? Yeah, JD's mom uses it. I rarely drive a car if I don't need to. So I just leave it at his house. If I need to borrow it for whatever reason, I can go get it. Why did you change your channel from More Death to M15? Because...
More death is ungood luck.
Yeah, kind of like that. It was... Once I became a parent, I wanted to get away from the word death. And you know... I just didn't... Yeah. I wanted my name to be more... like, family friendly. And I remember when I started my tours, someone said they didn't want to do a tour with someone whose name was More Death. And I thought, yeah, okay.
I agree. Ooh. So, nothing's friendly.
Yeah, you gotta jump. Wait till he shoots, then do a jump. That's the only way. No, wait till he shoots.
He was already.
How often do you think about Svengali these days? I do. I don't know. I'd say about once every 2 weeks or so. Maybe for like a day or two out of every couple of weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks. I always think to myself, why didn't he just move out here? He would have had so much fun out here, you know? Because we got along really well. We could have worked on our channels together. We could have made a channel. He could have gotten a job in programming out here. He was a computer guy, SEO. He had, you know, he had skills, he had intelligence, he had some money. He could have had a really full life. As opposed to me, I have no skills and no money. If I were to kill myself, it would make sense. But Sven doing it didn't really make sense. Yeah, Jimmy?
I think maybe later I could like, you know, we might like group up with the trolls and then attack those guys. Yeah, and then fight each other.
Shinji's asking a question about porn. JD, do you like porn?
I don't get
Porn, do you like it?
What's porn?
It's like Japanese cooking. You like Japanese cooking?
Not really.
JD has not played Portal. I've played Portal. Portal would be too difficult for him. There's too much like perfect timing. Jump, do this perfect, and able to line everything up. He's coordinated, but he's not that coordinated. Is JD named after Jack Daniels? No. Does anybody know what JD stands for? Anybody in the comment section? Hank Hill says Jade. That's correct. What does the D stand for? Jew Destroyer.
Answer is.
No?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I want them to guess.
Guess we'll have to settle that score later.
Well,
His first name is Jade. What's his middle name, guys?
Starts
with D.
my plane. How nice.
There you go.
Lucas,
Doczilla has it. Jade
Let's
Dragon.
pay a visit to Trugdo Mine.
Why am I even?
Hey, Doc. Doczilla says, hey, JD.
Hey, Doc.
My opinion of Knack is...
So, just to recap, your plan is that we sneak in through a disused side entrance, travel undetected through several miles of active mine tunnels, at which point Knack will open the door. Oh, and we have no way to tell Ryder where we've gone or what we're up to.
Yes, that's pretty much it. As for the contacting Ryder part, have you ever seen one of these before?
Holobot?
Indeed it is. Wherever he is, this will find him. Ryder, we've managed to get Lucas back, but Victor's up to something very strange. We're headed into Trogdo Mine to check it out. Huh. And now, into the mine.
Hope we find some ice.
Okay, Vishon asks about my son's Chinese name. His Chinese name...
Kang Cui Long.
Yeah, Cui Long. Cui Long, his name is Cui Long, and that means Jade Dragon. It's the same as his English name. It sounds totally different because we just translated it over, Jade Dragon in Chinese. Herp Derp asks, why do Chinese people have an English name and their Chinese name? And the answer is because if they told you their Chinese name, you would never remember it because it's different sounds than we use in the English language. Like if someone came up to you and his name was
Ching Chong Bing Bong.
Ching Chong Bing Bong, yeah. 10 minutes later, you'd forget it. And then every time you see them, you'd just be like, oh, what's your name again? What's your name again? It would get annoying. So they're just like, my name's Dave. And you're like, okay, Dave, I'll remember that. Yeah, Storm says you have the coolest name ever.
Thanks. My dad really likes my name too.
Hank Hill. I've been called Ching Chong before. You're Asian, Hank, I'm guessing? Yeah, I've told JD, he has the coolest name ever.
Let's go.
The cool, like...
Ooh, a dragon. Is that a dragon cat?
Oh, that's cool. This game keeps having new things, doesn't it, JD?
Yeah. I've played it for a long time already.
Yeah, JD's been playing this game for about, I don't know, I'd say about 5 hours into it or so. And not today, but an hour here, an hour there.
We have played 56 minutes already.
Yeah, today. But he's like 5-6 hours into this game, and they still have like totally new characters appearing.
Like right now.
This is How to Train Your Dragon. It's unfortunate that this only goes one way, though. What are you talking about? M13, what is your opinion about Bib Tyrus? I don't know what you're trying to say. Lao Wai. That's Cantonese.
Lao Wai means
oh no, Lao Wai would be Chinese. Just foreigner. It means old friend, doesn't it?
Lao Wai means from a different country.
Yeah, but what do the words mean? What does Lao mean? Old?
Like Canada. I'm not so sure. Not so sure. But I think it means something nearby.
What was your other options in the name besides JD? Second choice. Oh, I don't remember. No, White Devil is Yang Guizi. Lao equals constant. Okay.
Ooh, new guy. Before it was old goblins. Right now it's a person.
Yeah, you can.
Ow. He drops bombs when he dies.
I don't remember. I like the name Ryder. I like the name Ryder. And I think I thought about Logan. Oh, I remember one name I considered was Angel. I thought it would be cool for a boy to be named Angel. Which it's kind of a common name in Spanish, like Angelo and stuff. But I thought it'd be neat just for a white boy, his first name would be. I like girls' names for boys. Angel, Jade, they're both girls' names. But yeah, people were like, no, you can't name your son Angel. So I was like,
I think it would be a cool name. Be named Angel.
okay, thanks for Lao Wai. Of course, Angel's a girl's name.
What's your favorite part of this game, people that are watching?
Oh, JD, you always ask those questions. They can't answer. They're not playing it. They're just watching.
I meant like, what do you guys think is cool right now?
JD wants to know what you guys think is cool about this game.
Cool. What is sticky?
Oh, Angelo met me in Taipei. Huh. He says he likes the graphics.
Oh.
Like how it looks like a cartoon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. So JD can't read the comments anymore. Someone says I like all the fighting.
Yeah, me too.
Someone else says it has cool.
Later, I'm gonna show. I think there's something that you guys haven't saw in the when I beat these guys. Do you guys see? Oh yeah, right. Do you guys see the thing that looks kind of like the that you wash clothes with? What was that called? Yeah, washing machine. That's not really a washing machine. You later, Knack, he can like take his pieces and then just put it in there, and then you guys will see. I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna see my grandfather. My grandfather, and we bear his grave. It's up in a big mountain. I think it's on top of Taipei, or something like that. And
It looks like
here, this is what you guys haven't saw yet.
Knack, can you get it going again?
You guys can see like those bricks inside there, like spinning. I think there's some crystals back here that I saw when I was fighting. Nope. Okay.
That's right, Lucas.
Wow.
Now you can see how real mining's done. Remove the earth, expose the structures, take the relics. Victor's family's been mining here for 100 years.
What are the force barriers for?
Well, there are things that get very angry when we harvest the relics. Stay close, and let's hope we don't run into any of them.
Okay, so here's some action. It's kind of weird for me to say that because there was action the whole time, so. What kind of rocks are those that they're collecting? Are those Riddics? Hope they are. Nope, not Riddics. Whoa, 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 easy there. Don't get that. I'm not gonna say it. Easy there, big guy. I'm not a virgin. I'm a virgin. He looks like he's holding carrot. It reminds me of the carrot in the Pizza Hut in Taiwan, the buffets.
Looks like a...
Wait. There's a guardian up ahead.
My dad's back, so you guys can ask questions.
Shadow says it's cool seeing you play the game. Just you playing the game makes the game cool. Oh, Vashon. Yeah. No, I told him to say it. I was in the kitchen. JD, do you play Minecraft?
I played the story game,
Yeah,
but not the full game.
Yeah, he played the Telltale story game. Oh!
Thought there was a secret. But it was a death.
Yeah, there was a secret. The secret is that you're dumb.
You're making the video not good.
Any more water fasts, M? I do them myself and lost about 20 kilos so far. I did a 5-day water fast recently, and then I did 5 more days of no carbs. And
What's carbs?
Carbs is like bread or rice or sugar. No bread, no rice, no sugar. Ooh, watch out. Ooh. Yeah, and to be honest, it didn't go that well. I don't know. Hopefully it, like I didn't really lose any weight, and I was really kind of weak and fluey. I think one of the problems with it was the fact that I'm already pretty thin, so as you know, you need some body fat to do a water fast. But they say I don't know. They say you don't need much, but nonetheless, I was just really weak and felt horrible for the whole thing. And then once I quit it, I was binge eating. I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't really lose any. I lost maybe 2 pounds. Is JD allowed to play Fortnite? Yeah, JD can play any game he wants. I don't worry about violence in games. He's a very gentle kid. He plays GTA and Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
He plays Watch Dogs.
That's good.
Yeah, and there's a lot of swearing in Watch Dogs. He knows every swear word, and I just tell him he's not allowed to say them, and he doesn't say them.
Okay, I'll tell you everything you want.
He said the word bitch in school.
Where did the weapons
You already hit me once that time.
And he got in trouble for that a lot.
We collect the relics.
Don't
then
ever.
every so often Gundahar
So he doesn't.
this way
It's
in
not
his
a problem.
airship, and we make a deal. Trade the relics for
what
weapons.
else?
I don't know where he comes from. We just wait.
What sort of airship?
Learn.
Well, it's hard to describe.
Behind the cartridges.
Just take a look for yourself.
Shadow says you need to learn how to blow.
What do you mean,
Blow on cartridges. Like the old video games, you had to blow on them. Wow, this game's cool, man. This game's like a cartoon movie. It's like a whole movie, this game.
Yeah, I was thinking about we should have already killed that guy when we stopped him.
So, what happened here?
I had a roommate, and he bought Persona 5 on my PS4, and it's still there, because he wanted to play it, so he bought it on my account. This is Knack 1, Christopher. I just bought Knack 2 because it was on sale, and I saw that JD liked Knack 1. I went from 105 to 85 kilos. How much you weigh? I was like 82, I think. I was like 82 kilos, and I dropped down to 75. I'm 75 right now. Yeah, Knack 1, this game actually got bad reviews. Like, this game on a scale of 1 to 10 got like a 6. But Knack 2 got like an 8, so. What's your account name? It's More Death 13 with an extra H. It should be in the tags for this video. MORDETHH13. Best Atlas game is RHOK of Ages. RHOK of Ages. Is that the one with Jack Black? Oh, I make fun of that one. I don't know. This game is Well, this game is fine for kids. I think for adults, this game would be a little bit
Boring?
repetitive, like a little bit too much the same thing. Punch, punch, punch. But I don't know. It's just not. It's too, well. Don't forget, my son is also playing this on easy mode. Like if you're playing this on hard, then you'd probably be dying a good amount. Oh, rolling a rock down a hill. Okay, yeah, I remember that game. I think I even own it. More life cooking? I don't know. Careful one.
Yeah.
Knack was one of the. Knack is one of the very first games to come out on PS4, if not the first game. I think it was a PS4 exclusive that debuted with the machine. Oh, you guys are talking about a nickname for JD? I was thinking JD's nickname could just be, maybe, I don't know, just JD13 or JD...
I like number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
JD3?
Yeah. And 15. Those are my favorite numbers.
You could do 15, because I'm M13, you could be JD15. But JD13 kind of rhymes. Sounds better. JD13. JD15 doesn't sound good.
Those guys are hard.
Yep.
What, back from here?
Yeah, JD should do vlogs when he's a bit older. Yeah, he should. I need to teach him more about acting. He went for a commercial the other day. And
I'm gonna make them run out.
so
I'm gonna try to make them run out.
just using your ult.
I want them to run out of barrels and then kill them.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Just wait for the. Does JD like Atari? He's never played Atari, man. I used to play a couple of Atari games on my phone, I suppose. I don't think.
What's Atari?
It's just an old game system. I don't think things like Atari and stuff are good for children. Like, even when I was a child and I used to play Atari, like, I could only make it to level 6 of most games. You know what I mean? Like, you get 3 lives, the games are super difficult, you make it to level 6, you die, you start again, you make it to level 6, you die,
Like
you start
Fix It
again.
Fit? Like the Wreck-It
It's
Ralph?
pretty boring. Look at the graphics on this game, man. Look at that. That robot looks beautiful with the metal and the...
And where did my metal, my power one? I want it.
Oh, is it gone now?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need it in this level.
Well, it's still cool to have it. Right? I think that guy has an amount of rocks.
I owned an Atari when it was new. I owned an Atari. I owned a ColecoVision. I owned an Intellivision. Any interest in 3D printing? Well, I think it's interesting. I don't have an interest to get into it because I don't have any knowledge of how to do that kind of stuff. You wanna print me up some fingers, Vashon? You've got a 3D printer. You can download for free like blueprints for fingers and print me up a new hand. That'd be kind of cool. Is JD into any martial arts? He's taken a few classes, but it's just pretty amateur stuff, and they mainly just do stretching and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing real yet. But I definitely want him to be heavily into martial arts when he gets older, especially with a name like Jade Dragon.
Okay, that was your last barrel. So no more.
Oh, that's cool, Storm. Oh, stop him.
That's why those experience.
Herp Derp wants to know which job Storm Administrations does. What's your favorite sport, JD?
That's a hard one, but
And now, the moment of truth.
don't know.
JD's not really into sports.
Yeah,
He likes rollerblading.
just a little.
Victor was right. Giant relics. And in tremendous numbers, too. Knack, it's time. Open the door.
Please don't tell me that I'm going in there. Oh boy, I am.
Have you talked to me about girls? He has no opinion on them. He's not.
Aw. Didn't have the right ones. Can do.
I'm not the key.
Then what is?
Very predictable, Doctor. You see, just as I said, all we had to do was wait, and they would come.
Alright,
Well,
shadow
this is
aspect or so garbage.
I was hoping to find
Yeah,
a way
I
past
honestly
this
do if I
barrier.
see it.
So, what happens now?
You've shown your resourcefulness simply by making it all the way down here, Doctor. I do hope you'll join me in trying to figure out how to get past this blasted door. But Knack, if you're not the key, then you're far too much trouble to keep around. Take him out.
That's like my heart, that ball.
I know.
I'm telling you. I can still come back, right? No? Or am I broken?
Some questions. Do you still trading Bitcoin? I never really was trading Bitcoin. I was trading cryptocurrencies, and I was actually mostly into ICOs. If you don't know what an ICO is, Google it, because I'm not going to explain it.
It's okay if you do.
Hey Mord, overseas kids mature faster than these West kids nowadays. I don't know what you mean. Kids in America and Canada are sexually active at a much younger age than kids in Asia, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, he's mature in that way, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I don't know, man. Kids in America and Canada, they're just stupid, man. They're just... Their parents let them do whatever they want, and it's media, you know? They all try to be like kids on TV. And cartoons nowadays. Dumb. We don't let JD watch the cartoons where the characters just run around and act dumb, and there's no storyline, and there's no moral to the story. Other kids. JD's English is fine when he was in Canada. His English was like kids didn't notice that he was from somewhere else. He doesn't have an accent and in conversations. Did you understand everything the kids said in English at your school?
yeah.
Was there ever a time when they would say a word and you didn't know what it meant or something?
I learned something, a new word.
What word?
What was that called? Pardon me? Pardon me?
Pardon me? Okay.
I didn't know that.
And you're like, what did you say, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Talking to me? Like that, right? Are you talking to me?
Okay. See ya, Storm.
I really don't want to hurt these guys, but
Because they're cute?
no, because they're nature.
Because they're animals, yeah. JD wishes he was a vegetarian or a vegan, but his parents keep giving him meat. Poor kid.
Those should be like credits in there, but.
You talking to me? That's Robert De Niro, Taxi.
Ooh, yeah. Time to get a giant Knack. Uh-oh. That's a big heart.
Oh, a big heart with big rocks. Big wounds. I can't talk during the cutscene, guys. Oh, it's over already. Did you like... Yeah, JD used to watch Barney.
Barney was a dinosaur.
Yeah, JD liked Barney when he was younger. And I don't know about JJ Jet Plane. Never seen that. Conker's Bad Fur Day? Never heard of it.
Ooh, UFOs. I can take those.
Whoa, you get to just collect this stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he pulls them off of you.
Hey, am I taking them?
I don't know. You don't really look like you're getting bigger, do you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
are. You're getting bigger. Okay, you got them all. Just gotta go to the next bit. Oh.
Darn it. You got some from me. Not all.
Nope.
Wrong time.
Got any earthquakes there lately? There was one a little while ago. It was a 5.0. I've heard you live around Zhongli. A friend of mine lives in Zhongli and said it was the same town. Correct. Yeah, it's the same town. There's different spellings for... When you translate Chinese to English, there's always going to be weird
Would you guys
spelling.
mind if I just keep taking relics, or would it be too boring for the video?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think you're supposed to collect them all and get picked.
You think?
It'll run out. Once you get them all, it'll be...
I don't think so.
Yeah, it will.
Or should I...
Ways.
Oh, Dave, or should I just... Yeah.
No, yeah, I think they're ready.
Well,
Yeah, somebody will. We don't mind. Or just YouTube. Dying wrote, or just YouTube. I didn't read the first part of the question. Something about Twitch, I'm guessing. I've just... Yeah. I
or I
don't...
can break those things. Yeah, come to Pop.
Yeah, Shadow's leaving. He says goodbye.
Goodbye. Hope you had fun watching the video. So, Eddie, what do you think I'm gonna do to that big?
I don't know. Maybe you're gonna become super huge. Maybe you're gonna go and become a part of it and then pull all these tricks. And then you're gonna be... Oh, he's stealing your book. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could try doing Twitch, but, you know, I've only got 20 people watching here. There's no reason why I'd have any more than 20 on Twitch. You're not going to make any money off of 20. I don't know how to say goodbye in Chinese.
再见.
Yeah, 再见.
I think you're right, Ken. Nope.
The Sean asks what bike I'll get if my 650 grenades itself. If my first of all, I don't have any money to get a bike.
I got all second.
And second of all, I'm considering selling my 650, and I don't plan on replacing it with anything. I don't ride it. I don't ride a motorcycle. I think motorcycles are a rich man's toy, and I'm not a rich man. And like, I think a motorcycle is about as useful as a jet ski. It's something you use like once a month, and that's it. And if you're someone who uses your motorcycle to get to work every day, well then that would be like someone who uses, I don't know, a jet ski to get to work every day. You can do it, it's just not really practical and makes sense. You know, like, a scooter is better than a motorcycle in almost every single way. It's more comfortable. It's quicker it's quicker than a motorcycle in traffic. It's got carrying space. So like if you're on a motorcycle and you're riding home and all of a sudden you decide to swing by the store and buy a bunch of stuff, you can't, because you got nowhere to put it unless you got a giant backpack or whatever. And that just means you have to carry a giant backpack around every time you go out. You know, on a scooter you don't need a backpack. It's got storage space. It has weather protection. And it uses way less gas. Tires are like $30 each for, you know, on my motorcycle, one tire costs $300. On my scooter, one tire costs $30. Like, it's just, yeah, if you like burning money for no reason whatsoever, get a motorcycle. If you like riding around and exploring on two wheels, get a scooter. What are you gonna say?
I kinda need the bathroom, so I'm gonna...
Okay.
Alright, got hurt.
Okay.
You can play.
Yeah.
If you want.
Holy shit, Taiwan's so cheap. I had a Vespa a couple years ago. It was good fun. The problem with scooters is that there's not as many scooters with 100 plus HP. Yeah, but when are you ever going to use 100 plus HP? You know, it's... Even people that own motorcycles that ride them, the amount of times they actually go like full power is, it's like 1% of the time you're riding it, you're actually using full power. Like, you know, like I had a CBR 600 RR in Taiwan, and I took it up on the expressway. I got up to 270 kilometers an hour, which is about 150 miles an hour. And I did it like once, you know, and then once I did it once, I'm like, okay, I did that. It's not that fun though, like going 300 kilometers an hour or whatever. It's not that fun. It's just, okay, there's a lot of wind. I'm moving really fast. That's it. You know, it's just really windy. What's so fun about that? What you know what's way more fun than doing 250 kilometers an hour? Doing 60 kilometers an hour through heavy traffic that's moving at 40 kilometers an hour. Now that's fun. That's like a video game. You're flying around cars and dodging stuff, and that's fun.
I want to say something. You gonna keep talking because I kind of want to go and get a snack.
Okay. Well, I think no, it's fine. Okay. I think we're gonna end this anyways, guys. An hour and a half. My son's gamed out. He's gonna go outside and ride his bike and do some healthy stuff. So you're giving up riding motorcycles? No, I'll still take one out occasionally, but I feel the desire to ride a big motorcycle about one day. Like every time weather's nice and I want to go for a ride, I think to myself, should I ride my Ninja today? And the answer is no. I'll take my scooter, I'll take my dog with me, and then if I happen to see a nice park or something, we'll go for a walk. And if I find a cool store in the middle of nowhere and I want to buy stuff, I can do it on the scooter. On the motorcycle, I can only carry what I can fit in my pocket, unless I carry around a backpack, which is uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, guys. Later. Thanks for your support. Hey, those of you that are on here, if you're not supporting me on Patreon, you should be. You can give like $2 a month on Patreon. It's not going to affect your budget, and I would appreciate it a lot. I try to put one video on Patreon every week, but it's probably more like one every week and a half. Okay, later guys. One sec, Chitty. Just let me figure out how to turn this off. I always forget how.